오래 걸리네. 나 뭐 할라 했지? 기억이 안 나네. 아휴, 퀘스트가. 아휴. 도둑질, 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 도둑질. 아휴. 예쁘다.
You don't look so good. Are you feeling all right? You mean suppose it's the same answer either way. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living. All right then.
Bye-bye. 아, 소리 왜 저래? 오케이.
You lost.
Watch the skies, traveler.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off. I agree with him.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows up. I'll outlast them all.
Winterhold might yet thrive if that college had never been built.
college.
What's your business here in Winterhold? It does. The college has caused enough problems. Don't need you or anyone else adding to them. If you're not here for the college, then you've little other reason to be in Winterhold at all. What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just look around you. Winterhold is in this state because of those damn mages. They sit up there in their tower, doing gods know what. And who watches over them?
강하네.
The guards don't even dare go up there. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with that much of its power, I aim to change that. I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
오케이.
Aye.
Ours is the only family left that truly
아이고, 아이고.
cares what happens to Winterhold.
안녕하세요. 져야지. 아, 근데 학원 별 필요 없는데. 놔둘까? 뭐야? 뭐야? 서워드는 기펜의 힘을 알게 돼서야 말했다네. 현자는 이야기를 계속했다. 놔둬.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
닥쳐.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric
바이오 안에
Stormcloak wants to see
둘
them.
다 같은 듯. 에이. 스톡홀름 마음에 안 들어. 호호. 아, 잠깐만. 다시 실행해야겠네. 다시 실행 좀. 하하, 이거 참. 해야 된다.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
Yeah.
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Have to, since I can't count on my brother for anything. Watch what you're doing!
Yeah. 훔칠 게 많아서. 오. 올. 나가고 크랄더에지.
Are you feeling... Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist him even now.
그래?
Winterhold may not look. Winterhold was once the capital of... I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat. I can assure you, though, that it was quite... Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold. More ways than one.
대지진?
Just about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. In the middle of it all, the college was practically... Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it. And I believe him. But Winter... They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded.
여기 또 견해가 다르네.
You may have noticed the college, just to the north. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that a good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college. I'd like nothing more than to see Winterhold regain its former glory.
샤워 있어야겠다 이제. 아. 요건 아닌데. 오케이. 아이, 꼴랑 62 이거도 내가 그 장난가나? 에라이. 이제 대학 가볼까? 오, 그다음.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
왜?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, the more important question is, why are you here? Oh, most who arrive here do so. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone relying on conjuration. No? Well, if you... Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also say... No? Very well. It's your choice. There's nothing more I can teach you. We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret. No? Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies in the college's walls.
오, 나왔다.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Well, I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with me. Well done indeed.
달성했어. 도전까지. 잠깐만.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed. Certainly. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. You'll also need to decide what... Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
훈련. 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 훈련.
Certainly. Concentration. You'll also... Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful. She's the master wizard here. Archmage Arden may be in charge, but Mirabelle runs the place. You do well to remember that. You'll need to speak with Mirabelle Irvine. Her quarters are in the Hall of Countenance, but she could be anywhere on the grounds.
헐. 와, 다 하나씩 이렇게 하네. 소셜 찍기 놀이.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
기술 특성을 찍어볼까. 오. 발견.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
호호호.
No matter what, the college will endure.
이제 과연 되나? 오. 오. 오.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're... I assure you that I shall be watching you. Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, to guide its people through this time of transition, to help, I am an advisor to the I am at the Archmage's disposal, if perhaps not as often as he should. In time, your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the knowledge. Nothing you need to concern yourself. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on. Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college.
Welcome to the college.
안녕하세요.
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
나 말고도 있어?
First you'll need these. While you're not I'll give you a brief tour and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
저런 거 필요 없는데. 한번 들어보고 싶습니다.
Please follow me and don't wander off.
예.
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
오,
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings.
그렇구나.
The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters.
오케이.
Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
별거 없네? 에이, 개털이네.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
오,
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment.
성취의 전당?
I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
오. 들어갑시다.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices.
헐.
You'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others.
방 좋은 거
Now,
주네.
let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
나중에 다 훔쳐야지.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
오. 바로 걸음 걷는 걸로 해볼까? 오. 모델 키.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
네, 알겠습니다. 어디로 가야 되니? 따라가야 되니?
Please don't bother the Archmage. If there are any problems, let me know. Well, Beralda can teach destruction spell. Finis is one of the best. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration. If you can find him and... And finally, there's Colette. She may be... difficult. There are no expectations. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit. There are no Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit. Day-to-day operations are my responsibility.
알겠어요, 알겠어요. 첫 번째 수.
Which means
일단 저장 한번 하고.
become a problem, you get sent to me.
오. 아, 감기야. 신기하게 생겼네. 열쇠가 빌려고 훔쳐야지. 오호. 오호라.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
그렇군.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
바로 시작하세요.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered
하긴
with
너무
caution,
의욕이
or else
넘치면
disaster is
힘들어.
inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you?
하여간 저런
You've
인간들이
been
상어를
quiet so
쳐요.
far. What do you think we should do?
뭔가 실용적인 걸 배우는 게
Is
좋지.
that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually
아,
show us
그
something?
뜻이 아니었는데.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
Okay.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this
그렇습니다.
lesson is. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it.
잠깐만. 보호막 방법이 있었나?
With the ward. Here we go.
Okay.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
어떻게 살아가?
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Okay.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work.
오.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps
안녕하세요.
we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history.
안녕하세요.
The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent
안녕하세요.
learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see
오늘은
what
여기까지?
awaits us inside. That's all for now.
오. 오케이.
Better not get me sick.
닥치지, 새끼야. 콱 그래. 퀘스트.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Sky.
뭐가
Sure
있나요?
is. I've got another client. Wants me to
인챈팅.
do some.
할게요.
All right. Here's the name and location of the client.
마음을
I'm
고.
sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a.
별난 거 많네.
My pleasure.
꺼져.
All right then.
왜? 뱀파이어? 제가요? 뭐지? 야.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that... New here too, eh? I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord. I should
나는
have known
너도
better.
아닌데? 가족과 떨어지시는 거 힘들지 않아?
Not at all. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Well, look
at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are... And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed.
그럴 수도 있죠.
It's all fairly damning. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
하긴 탈모는 나도 싫어.
Not at all. I consider it a... My family was convinced coming here was a death
Okay,
sentence,
알았어.
or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
얘는 가지시네.
Skyrim could not be more different from
목소리 좋다.
elsewhere. But you are new yet? Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet?
곧 배우겠지.
This is good. But Jizargo will know them
얘도
first.
자뻑이야.
It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo.
착하네. 오, 자신감이 넘쳐
There is
보이는데.
much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
오,
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
어디서 학생이 된
Mages in
거니?
Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach.
아, 여긴 다
Skyrim
가르쳐주니까?
was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
목표가 확실하네.
Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing.
그래, 알았어.
All right then.
바이바이.
No offense, but you're not looking so good. Are you feeling ill?
자월차 앉아서 그래. 아이, 얘 싫어. 눈알이 안 뒤집혔나? 퀘스트 돌긴 만나고 물건 받고 일단 나가서 던전이 나가볼까? 아, 저요? 아니, 가면 안 됐어요. 헐, 좀 여기 피부가 칙칙하게 보여. 안 됐어요. 어떻게 만든다고 만들었는데. 아, 진짜요? 무슨 병에 걸린 거지? 뱀파 감염됐나, 진짜? 피 눌려서요? 관절염에 골절 걸렸어. 아, 이거 떴다. 아이고, 관절염이다. 지구력 감소네. 뭔 일이? 뭐 일이 종합병원이지? 아, 몰라. 아이고, 다 죽어가네. 스몰빌 성형아. 아, 숙복이야? 예. 일단. 질병치유 그게 있던가? 아, 약 너무 많다. 정리가 안 되네. 아, 여기 있네. 확인 다시. 이제 나왔네요. 사설이 나가서. 뭐 쓸데없이 깔아놓은 게 많아가지고. 저기 있네.
This is better than sitting. Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry. Yes, I know Winterhold used to be. Does that cover everything?
우리 아직 소개도 안 했는데.
No, I suppose we haven't. Brillina Marion of House Telvanni. Now I'm here to study conjuration. I know I don't like the way he looks. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him. But he clearly doesn't trust any of us.
아는 거 믿니?
Not really. Just that it's very, very old. It was one of the first cities of men in Tamriel, I think.
불안하냐?
Why? Because it's old. Clearly you've never spent any time in Morrowind.
그래.
I'd better get going.
And here we all are. Good to see Skyrim still has such
우리 뭘 사고 있는 거예요?
anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore the... And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
이 장소가 왜 이렇게 중요해요?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here.
준비하려.
All
갑시다.
right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
호호. 하자고. 이거 다 있었네.
Who knows what we might find in here?
It was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal.
누가 한 명 죽을라나?
This is an exciting opportunity for us, to be able to study such an early civilization. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
뭘 하면 됩니까?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cap... I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magic... Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness... Now let's see. What shall we have for...
아니, 개인을 찾기.
Berlina, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Please be careful here. Find Arniel Gain.
Okay.
He's somewhere... All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun. Until next time.
호호.
I wonder if everyone else would be so happy.
Jazargo finds nothing because Toftir says so.
그래?
He says there are things to
뭐냐?
learn here.
너네들 다 끄져. 내가 먼저
I
찾아.
wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
저 밑에 있나? 저기 있네. 야.
It's going to take forever to sift through all this.
탈모에 대모 알고 있니?
He asked far too many. I think the Thalmor are. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it.
이 보고 도와달래.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around at the Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
싫은데 다 깨무섭긴데.
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
오케이. 알았어. 바이바이. 반지. 이건 제법 쉬운 듯. 반지. 내가 반지. 저기 구석에. 야, 요거는 어떻게 하더라? 근데 쪼러 가야구나. 제가 좀 길치예요. 이해해주세요. 아, 이거 아닌데. 떨어졌어.
I'm not seeing signs of any warding magics at all. Either they're not here, or they were removed long ago.
알았어. 저거는 어떻게 해야 되더라? 이상한 데 떨어져 빈네.
Can you imagine what it was like living
아,
here so
저기
long
길이
ago?
있구나. 아, 나 왜
First
이러냐.
men in Tamriel. Watch what they're doing here.
씨, 다 보석이야. 문을 어떻게 여니? 문. 야. 아, 이거야? 아, 나 왜 이러냐? 찾았어.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
갇혔어요.
How in the world did that happen?
아무리 당했거든요.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
함정을 빠져나오기? 어떡해. 뭐 어떡해. 나보고 어쩌라고. 어쩌라고. 아저씨. 야. 아이고 참. 귀찮게 씨. 아, 몰래 너 어딨니? 아, 뭐 졸라 많다. 정리해야 되는데, 씨.
Do you see that?
뭐가?
Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder what effect might your spells have.
야. 오. 됐어. 아, 그래요? 영혼도 사용하면 돼요? 마법을 써비네.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
오호.
Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
그러게.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
예. 알겠어요.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
시지거든 또 뭔데?
I swear I felt something. What just happened?
이상한 놈이 일어났어.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
시지거다.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? And danger ahead? The Psijics have no connection to these ruins. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to
시지거다가 뭔데요?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the... No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
그렇구나. 왜 내를 만나자고 해?
I have no idea. but it's fascinating. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over up, and yet now, suddenly, they've... If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
이용해 먹는 놈들이 얼마나 많은데.
Until next time.
오케이. next time. 안녕하세요. 야.
Don't do that.
뭘? 씨. 내가 좀 때리겠는데. 돈.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
알았어. 저장 좀 하고. 에? 네. 예, 여자가 맞긴 맞아요. 오, 시체. 돈 내놔.
This is simply fascinating.
씨, 죽을 뻔했는데 뭐가 매력적이. 안녕하세요.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
알았어. 뭐 또 튀어나온다는 소리네.
This is simply
fascinating. 알았다고.
This is simply fascinating.
뭐 당겨? 야. 나다.
Someone there?
아, 잠깐만. 정신이 됐다. 아직도 저기. 오. 돈 내놔.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
그러게, 겁나게
This
많네.
bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however,
관이
should press
뭐가?
on. See, you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But
아,
if it's truly
혼자서.
dangerous, be careful.
무서운 거 내한테
Go on
시켜.
ahead. I'll be sure.
야, 이
Catch up with
뭔디야,
you
이.
before long.
이것도 어째. 이것도 당겨야 되니? 짜라짜라 짠짠짠 짜라짜라 짜자자자 돈. 아이, 좋됐다. 야. 아. 저 땅을 밟았지, 내가. 뭐 어쩔 거야, 니가 어쩔 거야. 돈도 쏟기 전에. 별 든 게 없네. 오, 신기해. 돌아볼 것도 없네. 중국. 동선 주머니도 있고. 그리고 호호 요거 요거야라. 야! 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 포션. 뭐지? 돌리는 게 있는데? 뭐죠, 이게? 뭐죠? 아이고야. 아이고, 뭐, 나보고 어쩌라고. 막 돌림되니? 이거 뭐더라? 여기 있는 게? 그게 있었나? 여기 있는 게 상하였나? 아닌데. 에? 뒤에요? 하나 더 있어요. 위에요? 아. 아이, 헷갈려. 이게 제일 헷갈려. 뒤쪽에 힌트 있어요? 아이씨, 어두워서 안 보여. 변명이죠, 그래. 벙어리 계속 걸리죠. 그거 좀 짜증나요. 채팅 간격을 왜 그따위로 나는지. 오호. 아이씨. 쉽게 가야지. 뭐 좀 있니? 없네. 하나도 없네. 이야. 갖다 팔아야지. 여기는 마법이다. 얍. 등신 디테일 이게 너무. 진짜 매너 없다. 잠깐만. 웃겨. 이것도 위에 뭐가 있네. 이거 뭐 나보고 어쩌라고. 이거? 이러라고? 헐. 뭔 짓거리야 이거. 야. 뭐. 아하, 이거나. 어허라. 개빡치네. 된 듯? 어? 와이씨, 뒷정리하니까 존나 여섯석에 따라오는 거 봐. 그지 같은 게. 그래. 뭐.
What could this place be?
내가 어떻게 하냐? 어허?
This is simply fascinating.
그런갑죠. 들어오다. 또 쳐맞는다. 아휴. 여기? 이건 뭐니? 오.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this.
들어오다.
Why is this buried so far within Sarthol?
그러니까 내려가면 되나?
Never should have come here.
아이씨.
Nothing seems to work.
효과가 없다.
Keep it busy. I'll try to drain the power.
나보고 어쩌라고. 야! 어쩌라고, 나보고. 야! 공격하라고? 영장.
I'm not the only one seeing this. This is utterly unique.
이거 뭔데 진짜?
I have no idea.
지가 모르면 어떡해. 안녕하세요.
Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
헐. 알았어. 태움 같은 거 없나? 내꺼. 이것도 내꺼. 다른 거는 또 없나? 오호.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
아이, 더 날아다니지. 잠깐만. 봉인 영장. 빨리 집 사서 책 진열하고 싶은데. 봉인 영장. 4일 골더 쓰네, 수강한 원원이. 이거 말고. 요건. 끄고. 이제 어디로 나가니? 저쪽? 지금 문이 있네. 짠짜잔 짜자잔. 아, 용원이다. 짜잔. 저거 내놔. 에이. 안녕하세요. 나자. 옆에 당기는 거 있나? 아, 요건가? 어허. 오호, 오호라. 오호, 오호, 오호. 끝. 잠깐만, 저장하고 기념으로 퀘스트는 다 됐고, 빠른 이동. 고고고. 오. 여기로 가야 되나? 와, 이제 열려있네. 슝슝. 와, 졸라 좋은데 사네. 좋겠다. 완전 좋다. 야.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
없습니다.
Then allow me to introduce myself.
Oh.
I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated.
그래요?
But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purpose. Are we clear?
아, 그래요? 아싸. 죽여야지. 다 써먹고.
Purpose? Magic is a true power, not some... It shapes... The college is a place where we can focus on that.
역사에 대해서.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a
무슨 일이 있었니?
The Great Collapse. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city. No one is sure of the cause. I know there are some who have blamed the college. Said the sea of ghosts practically came alive. Winterhold was ancient and weathered. The waves receded in time. The college survived. And so here we remain.
만난 적 있니?
Personally? No, not I. One of their number used to advise the Archmage when I was but that was a great many years ago. Before all the... Not off. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying... We also must make an effort to avoid worsening with Sky... Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
너 왜 위험하게 하는 거 맞네.
I see. I trust that Thank you for bringing... Tolkien normally looks after your since he's apparently occupied, and I will speak with Urag in the Arcanium. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
책과 씨름하기. 제목부터 책과 씨름하기래. 뭘 책이랑 씨름을 해. 깨부술 게 있나. 별 필요가 없네. 부숴! 부셔. 오케이, 알았어. 아, 저거 다 훔쳐야 되는데, 씨. 훔쳐야 되는데, 안 나가나. 왔어. 다른 시험. 돈. 필요 없어. 오, 지가 많다. 다 훔칠 거야. 안녕.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
여기 또 올라가고 내려가는 거 있네. 내가 어디로 들어왔더라? 나가야 되나? 내려갑시다. 안녕하세요.
There you are. I've been trying to find you.
날
I
왜
just
찾아?
wanted to let you know that Ankano's been asking about you.
왜?
I'm not sure. Just, well, mind what you tell him.
네가 뭔 상관이야?
Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor. But it never hurts to be a little suspicious,
그래.
does it? You're welcome.
오케이. 알았어.
Mm-hmm.
야, 왜?
Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
네가 타이머 첫.
I am at the Archmage's
네가 첫사람이야.
Preposterous. And I have made it. I would suggest that you not further spread this.
그냥 나중에 치기 돼가야지. 타이머 별로예요. 애들 사상이고 뭐. 마음에 안 들어. 응? 아, 저기 안에 또 가야 되는구나. 멍청 머리가 고생하네. 몸이 고생한다더니 여기구나. 맞죠? 별로 없어요. 탈모 진짜. 아휴. 야.
You can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent.
저 또라이야 진짜.
There may be a matter in the various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted. Very well. Go to return the gloves to me. Please exercise caution. This is not a procedure without use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me. Oh my. Never underestimate. They can turn. There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but exceptionally useful. Until next time.
책장 한번 털어야 돼. 아, 요거는 다 스카이림이구나. 오, 야.
If you require assistance with summoning, if you would, please also contain your summons to the summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. By sure no, necromancy. Of course, non-mages may not see it that way, so we don't go around flaunting. Not within society, no. Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. He didn't like the Archmage. Hated the... Thalion said he hated what this place was becoming. I understand he settled down in Hjalmarch, and his presence there caused something of a problem. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry... Now, do you require assistance?
진지하네.
Of course I do. If I didn't, Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research. A mage is only as good as what... We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era.
책이 있는데?
As a matter of fact, immensely powerful. He holed himself up in Labyrinth. Since then, his writings have been scattered off. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
오케이.
I know what you want. Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
없대?
I said
없어?
not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to
왜?
them. Let's just call it a difference of opinion.
의견 차이가 뭐
They
그냥
were
싸우는
interested
거지.
in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows. So they
걔 누군데?
he was an apprentice here at the college. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. Not enough to bother with. Although now it looks like you'll be doing this. If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable...
오케이.
All right, here.
뭘 팔고 있니?
Assorted books, scrolls. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
별거 없네. 바이바이.
Fight well.
여기도 사람이 있었구나. 야.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
저거는 다른.
It's lies, all of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
뜬금없이 누구?
Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's
뭐
been.
문제니?
My problem with her, she's threatened by me, but she is not going to get the better of me. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself.
아는 거 있냐?
Don't. I haven't. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
뜬금없이 잘생겼대.
You there. I have questions for you.
왜?
You were in Sarthol, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
안녕하세요. 아마도
I know full well that you... Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full
이랑 뭔
report.
상관인데?
Something was discovered in Sarthol that was significant. That sounds Thank you for your help. You may go now.
하여간 타이머 마음에 안 들어. 씨. 그냥. 진짜 마음에 안 들어. 안녕하세요. 탈모 참 마음에 안 들어. 가만두지 않을 거야. 퀘스트? 퀘스트 받기만 하고 처리를 안 해. 나가자. 나가자. 안녕하세요. 어디로 가야 되니? 여기? 학생. 어디로 갈까? 저 이걸로 이어서. 여기로 이동해서 가야 되겠다. 잠깐만. 저거 됐었네. 오케이. 아이씨, 걸렸네. 메롱. 야!
someone there.
아. 별게 다 돌아다니네. 마음에 안 들어. 꺼져! 아이고 참. 들어가자. 또 어둡지 시원해.
Huh? What is it?
어딨어? 새끼. 뭐야 이거? 요책은 없는 것 같아. 이건 있고. 내꺼. 뭐야, 어디로 가야 돼? 네? 헐, 지하 감옥 괜히 들어왔다. 뭐 별거 있나? 에이 없네. 나 왜 여기로 들어왔지? 아, 멍청이. 멍청이 특급도 아니고. 야.
Out of the way, meat.
야! 이 그지 같은 일. 아이씨, 내가 어딜 봤어 똥땡이라고. 야, 이 미친. 혈압올래지. 존나 저 쓰레기야 진짜.
Hello? Who's there? Look out! The prisoners are loose.
오케이, 다 풀어버려야지. 안녕. 아. 아이고 신나라. 히히. 호호. 난리 났네. 아 신나. 막 지르기 날리네. 흡혈기 마스터. 죽었어. 아이고 안타까워라. 야. 으아. 가지 죽어있어. 안타깝네. 불쌍해. 뭔가 이상한 소리 들리는데.